Hello everyone, it's been quite a while since I've made a video on this channel about Kingdom Hearts. It's been quite some time. So everyone, thank you. Yes, round of applause for me to come back. Everyone was asking, literally everybody was asking for me to come back. And here I am. So you know what this is about. Let's get right into the meaty business of this. Basically, Missing Link was canceled. And if you guys can hear it, I am sick, so I apologize. Anyways, Missing Link has been canceled, and I just kind of wanted to give my take on it. And I'm going to let you know right off the bat, especially if you haven't seen my Kingdom Hearts 3 review video, I wake up mad early just to hate on Kingdom Hearts nowadays. I love Kingdom Hearts. I love the series. I love what it has given me in my childhood. It's very nostalgic. I love the games. Kingdom Hearts 3 was a doozy. That being said, I'm still eagerly waiting for more Kingdom Hearts content. Missing Link was canceled after like 1 to 2 years of like radio silence. And to be honest, we have been getting that as well for Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 4. But we're not gonna, first of all right, so we've gotten into it, right? Missing Link is canceled. That's it. You know, I'm not about to read out the message that Nomura or the development team created. You guys can do that yourselves. It's on Twitter or X, however the fuck you want to call it. But I'm going to give my take on it, as well as my take on the community. And this will be very controversial. I'm not going to lie. So if you don't want to hear me yap and hate, you might want to just click off the video. So this is my thing. Missing Link showed many signs of it not coming to fruition. Granted, yes, it showed very good signs of it being well into development. Yes. And it even had a closed beta. Did it, or was it supposed to? I don't know. I don't care. But the thing is that, listen, I'm wondering if most of the community knows what a gacha game is, because that's exactly what this game was going to be. It was going to be a gacha game. And a gacha game is a game where in order for you to get the latest abilities or the latest characters that have the strongest, power output or the meta abilities to be able to wipe out the enemies or what have you, that's what this game was going to be. Mind you, the Union Cross was also a gacha game. So, and if you guys don't remember, I would probably argue to say that 70% of you that played Union Cross did not actually play the game to its fullest content because of the gacha part behind it. You had to level your character up. You had to get newer medals in order to progress in the game. Otherwise, you would just be severely underleveled, and it would take a lot of time for you to actually get through to the story. So you would just watch Everglow's videos of the lore, and you wouldn't actually play the game. You might get on here and there, but you're not actually like playing the game all the way to the end, to the main quest, because you don't have the strength in order to get to that point, or maybe the metals that would do maximum amount of damage so that you can beat that level. Like that was the system in Union Cross for the longest time. This was going to be the exact same. In order for you to get the coolest abilities, the coolest characters, or whatever the fuck the system was really going to be as far as the gacha part, you would have had to spend tens of hundreds of dollars. No one wants that shit, bruh. No, listen, I have grown way old, and I am completely over the capitalism bullshit that we are in, where money rules the world, and I am not about to spend multiple hundreds of dollars on a game that will not actually keep me fulfilled. You know what I mean? I want to spend 60 to 80, I suppose nowadays, on a game that is fully complete and has all the content that I wish for. You know what I mean? Like a numbered title. This was going to be a gacha game. And I'm sorry, gacha games are hit or miss for the community itself. It will probably be a hit for any given company that makes a gacha game, or rather a good gacha game, because they've got their fans on a hook and those fans will just throw money at the company because they just have the money and they have no life. So they're going to just spend money on a game that basically just gives them a dopamine hit. You know what I mean? Every time they open up a pack of whatever the fuck. But Kingdom Hearts, as everyone knows, is a lore heavy game, or at least to the core of it, it's lore heavy. And that's why a lot of people appreciate, Kingdom Hearts, because of the lore behind it. Kingdom Hearts lore should not be within a gacha game because that is just so limiting. And me as a fan, I'm not about to spend money on a game that will hold me back from lore because I don't have the best character or whatever. All right. So that's pretty much my say on the gacha game behind it. And I just, my thing is that, like, I just don't think that the game was going to really make a big impact on the community and, the series itself as a whole. And that's because of the fact that it's a gacha game and the fact that it is a location game or whatever, kind of like Pokemon Go. And both of those factors being mixed together into one was not a good idea. And like I said, in my opinion, and that's just because I kind of analyze things that are going on in, gaming industry. This game was never going to come out. I'm sorry. It had way too many signs of it not coming out. So the fact that it was canceled, not surprising whatsoever. And honestly, good riddance. That movie would probably do better as a console game or a movie, to be honest. Now, let's get into the more controversial part. And this is actually where I'm just going to give takes on what I've seen that some people are saying online. Because obviously this was on Twitter, and Twitter is the worst place to be if you want to take care of your mental health in any form of capacity, because everything on there is nothing but satire and hate. And I have contributed to that hate 100%. I have no shame in saying that. That Twitter is literally a place where someone will make a tweet. And 9 times out of 10, tweets that are made on Twitter, they are made in a way so that majority of people will interact with it in a negative way because that's how everyone will feel about it. But a lot of people take it too seriously. Anyways, that being said, I'm sorry, but the Kingdom Hearts community, mostly as a whole, but primarily from a Twitter or X perspective, y'all are so fucking sensitive. It's not that deep. I have been seeing so many people, ragdoll Square Enix and Tetsuya Nomura, or just act so disappointed, that this game is canceled. The fact that we didn't get, any news up to this point, or, the fact that we got a closed beta and now the game is canceled. Guys, it's not that fucking deep. I promise you it's not that deep, bruh. This game was never going to make it. This game was never going to be that big. It was never going to be that important. The lore is important, yes, but all of the things that would have been behind that content and lore in order to get to that content and lore would have been your fucking money. Why do you want to feed your money into a company that is not going to thank you and is not going to improve the game any more than they would have been? They just want your fucking money, guys. That's all it is. A gacha game being canceled is a good thing. Let me tell you right now. What I will read to you is the tweet that Everglow made. And I just this is the epitome of pretty much anyone who is waking up like a crybaby to, this news. I'm sorry, but this truly goes beyond every limit of decency and respect towards a fan base. There are clearly defined limits to how much one can tolerate, and with this, they have really crossed the line. I can't feel the slightest bit of compassion, only disappointment, and a lack of respect for fans who have been left completely in the dark for years waiting for news. Nice job. Again, this is kind of a summarized tweet for anyone who is disappointed or just talking shit about the fact that the game was canceled, buddy, what are you talking about? This is a fucking gacha game. Why do you want to throw your money away at a game that is literally only giving you dopamine hits, bro? This game was always meant to fail, and they actually had the decency to fucking tell us that it was canceled. What the fuck are you talking about, buddy? Like, this entire... Bro, this game was never gonna make it. I'm sorry. This game was never gonna make it. And the fact that they were not saying anything about the game when it was supposed to release like a year ago, that should have told you many things. But they still tried their best. Yes, this is the only thing that I can agree with, and I think any Kingdom Hearts fan can agree with in today's age. We're in an extreme drought of information. Tetsuya Nomura and Square Enix, they're doing their own thing with Kingdom Hearts, and they're taking their sweet time. They're cooking. And they had 2 active games that were in development, and that was Missing Link and Kingdom Hearts 4. And now one of those is canceled, even though it was the one that was more clearly in development than another, I would say. Because Kingdom Hearts 4, we got 1 trailer, and then that was it. Radio silence. Missing Link, we got a trailer, we got some open beta stuff, and then I think another trailer, and then radio silence. But again, this is a gacha game. Why are you guys acting like bitches over a gacha game, bro? Why do you want to spend your money like that? Does no one give a fuck? Like, yo, hey, you know what? Listen, right here, listen. This is where I'm waking up mad early to hate, bro. I'm telling you. Listen, buddy. I'm not in a great financial situation. I mean, I'm not like terrible. Like, I'm not fucking homeless or some shit, but I can be better. You know what I mean? I would love to have a better job. I would love to have some more money in my bank account. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all you fuckers that were more than happy to get a gacha game and spend hundreds of dollars on a game, how about you just give that money to me? Give the money to their fans. Like, buddy, why are you mad? Why are you talking shit on a game company that you know and love for the games that it creates for it canceling a gacha game? It's a fucking gacha game, guy. No one fucking wants that shit. I'm sorry to tell you that is the fucking most stupidest fucking idea to have for a Kingdom Hearts game, for it to be a gacha game. It worked for Union Cross, but it was not fucking fun, and it was not lucrative for the fans, because we have to spend fucking money to even get far into the game. And then everyone ends up watching your videos, Everglow. Buddy, you're just mad because you can't make content off this game anymore. Please shut the fuck up. Like, dog. And that's the epitome of almost any other Kingdom Hearts fan on Twitter. Everyone's hating, everyone's mad about the gacha game that was canceled. Is the United States not already in a financial decline? And you want a gacha game? Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Seriously? Like, I'm tired of y'all. Y'all are so fucking sensitive. Like, holy shit. Anyone says anything about any of your favorite Kingdom Hearts games and you're gonna cry. I literally saw a tweet, someone saying, I'm in tears. Bro, it's not that fucking deep. It's a gacha game. You're in tears because you're not gonna be spending money on a game? Really? It's that deep. Come on. Let me give you guys a shine of hope before I end off this video, okay? Because I've already hated enough. I don't need to go any deeper. Let me give you guys a shine of hope. If this game content, the lore itself, if the game is that important to the lore, because Tetsuya Nomura has said in the past that the game will be like, it'll have important aspects, like it'll be important to the lore of Kingdom Hearts 4, whether it be minimal or more than that. If it's that important, we're still gonna get that content, bro. Whether it be in a movie or maybe a full console game, we're gonna still get that content. If it's important, we will still get it. Like, come on. If it was not ever that important, then it just, it doesn't matter. If it is that important, we will get it eventually in some kind of medium. So you guys don't have to be whining and bitching over the fact that a fucking gacha game was canceled, bruh. Like, I don't know how many times I have to put that into your perspective. It's a fucking gacha game. Why do you want to spend money on a game that will possibly make it so that you have to spend money in order to actually progress into the game in a meaningful way? Come on, guys. You're better than that. We are grown. We are grown-ass fucking people. And that's the problem. All right, I'm going to rant a little bit more. A lot of the Kingdom Hearts community, y'all are so fucking sensitive. But I thought we grew up. I thought we all grew up together. You know what I mean? Like, anyone who's a Kingdom Hearts fan, you know, was a Kingdom Hearts fan as a teenager, maybe a younger kid. And that was way back in the day of Kingdom Hearts 2 days. Like, we're all in the same boat here. We should all be, at the minimum, 20 years or older by now. Okay? That are like diehard fans. Why are you guys acting like fucking children? Why are you guys so fucking sensitive? Holy shit. It's not that deep, bro. No, I promise you, this game was always meant to be canceled. I promise you. That's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you didn't, it's okay. I don't really care. It's been a long time, and I think if you guys are true fans of mine, or followers, rather, I don't want to say fans. If you guys are true followers of mine, I think you know that I've been on this kind of like mentality for a while. I'm a lot more open with my feelings and thoughts with Kingdom Hearts as a whole, especially ever since Kingdom Hearts 3. And I just try and look at things from a more open-minded perspective. But I absolutely hate Twitter. And I hate seeing the people on Twitter because it just makes me think I'm dealing with man-childs. Like, actually. Anyways, I digress for the last time. I hope you guys have a good day. If you guys want more content from me, let me know. Comment down below if you agree with what I'm saying or if you disagree with what I'm saying. Like the video if you appreciate it. Subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next one.